This is the truth about emotional baggage that no one seems to talk about. All right, so let's first talk about compartmentalization. I love talking about compartmentalization. I have a very contrarian view. I understand that it's important to compartmentalize when we don't have the tools, resources, and it's not the right timing to process something in real time. And that could look like if, say, you're a first responder and you need to compartmentalize when you're on the scene, right? It could look like having a tough conversation with a loved one, a spouse, even a child, a parent, just a close friend, and you need to compartmentalize something. Could look like something at work as well. So it makes sense, honestly. There are times to compartmentalize, but what happens is, stay with me here, it's almost like you're taking that thing that you don't have time to process in that real time, and you're putting it in a box, and you're putting that small box inside the back of your mind, and you're putting duct tape on that box, and you never actually release it. Well, neuroscience teaches us that saying emotions are energy in motion isn't just fluff. It's backed by neuroscience, because in neuroscience there's something called the 90-second rule, and that teaches anytime you have an emotion that sends a feeling to the body, and if you allow yourself to feel that feeling, it will be released in 90 seconds. If you don't, it gets trapped and stored in the body. So saying emotions are energy in motion is true. And when you don't allow those things to be in motion, well, that energy gets stuck and it gets stored in the body, and that creates that emotional baggage that you've been carrying. This is why people, after they do breath work or maybe psychedelics or yoga or deep meditation or whatever it may be that's like somatic experiencing, they're like, oh my God, I feel so light, because they've released that emotional baggage. So I teach something called the 6-step breath method. It's a way to move through emotions in as little as 90 seconds. The best way to use the breath method is obviously when things come up. But if you do have to compartmentalize, then before you go to bed at night, run through the 6 steps. It takes 90 seconds, and release and open up those boxes that you boxed up from earlier in the day from compartmentalizing. If you want to learn the system, you can check out my book, a best-selling book I wrote last year called Overcome the Overwhelm, or join us in the free Breath Club. It's in the Breath Club, it's free, that I teach this method. So just go on my profile to join us in the Breath Club.